The first rail cars have arrived, but they have not been unwrapped. They're still sitting at the pier. So where are they going next, and how will they get there, and what happens once they do? Christine Ueno is going beyond the headlines. Chris?
Joe, today we got a sneak peek of the outside of the rail cars. They're sitting at Pier 1, protected and secured until 2 other cars arrive on Sunday. A first look at the rail cars just hours after arriving at Honolulu Harbor's Pier 1.
I think a pretty historic day, you know. We have twins.
Rail officials told me they're leaving the 2 cars as is and are not taking the shrink wrap off just yet. That's because the cars still need to be transported and need to be protected. Because the cars are still wrapped, how do you know you're actually getting what you paid for?
Well, we have folks at our facility in Pittsburgh, California, who are there making sure that the final assembly took place as we wanted. I've actually personally visited the factory myself a couple of times.
I found out each car can carry up to 200 people. That's equivalent to 5 city buses. It will also be air-conditioned and include storage for wheelchairs, strollers, bikes, and even surfboards. The cars will also feature closed-circuit TV, Wi-Fi, and call boxes for emergencies. 2 more rail cars are expected to arrive here on Sunday. The cars will remain in this area until next week. Then they'll be transported to the Rail Operations Center in Waipahu. That's where they will be unwrapped and where the final work will be done, such as placing decals on the outside of the cars. Then rail officials will test them out.
We'll begin what's called static testing. Again, the train's not moving, it's just the components of the train. There's a lot of wiring in here that you want to make sure each and every one of those wires matches up. So that usually is going to take us basically through the spring and into the summer. I
learned a second rail train will arrive in the fall. Officials told me they will see how that train moves on a test track, which is about a quarter-mile long. Then, at the end of this year or early next year, that train will be tested on the guideway for a couple of miles. So when will we get a sneak peek of the inside of the rail cars? Well, rail officials told me we'll get that opportunity next month. We'll be there and show it to you. Christine Ueno, KHON2 News.